Artificial intelligence is quickly becoming the most important economic force of this generation.
Artificial intelligence already touches many areas of our lives. It is also dramatically changing how war is waged.
It is already reshaping how companies invest, how people work, and how governments compete. And unlike previous technologies, it is moving through the economy at a much faster pace. To understand its potential impact, it helps to look at the pattern of past technological revolutions. The story starts with the Industrial Revolution. The steam engine transformed production from human labor into machine-driven manufacturing, unlocking large-scale industrial output and fundamentally reshaping economic growth. In the early 20th century, assembly lines scaled that transformation. Factory systems dramatically increased productivity, lowered production costs, and helped expand mass consumer economies by making goods widely available. By the mid to late 20th century, computers and automation reshaped work. They increased efficiency in both manufacturing and office environments while reducing demand for certain types of repetitive labor. Then came the internet in the 1990s and early 2000s.
Now it's the third largest industry in the world, somewhere between energy production and illegal drugs. But the most amazing thing of all is that it happened by accident, because a bunch of disenfranchised nerds wanted to impress their friends.
It revolutionized communication, commerce, and global business, creating entirely new industries while disrupting existing ones at scale. Now the economy is entering the AI era. Artificial intelligence is emerging as the next general-purpose technology, with economists and investors expecting it to reshape nearly every sector of economic activity. Investment has already surged globally. Major companies including Microsoft, Google, Meta, and Amazon are expected to collectively spend more than $750 billion on AI infrastructure and data centers in a single year. At the center of this shift is computing power. Demand for advanced AI chips has driven explosive growth in companies like NVIDIA, whose stock has risen roughly 20,000% over the past decade, making it one of the most valuable companies in the world. But as with past revolutions, the impact extends far beyond the technology sector. First comes productivity. Businesses are using AI to automate repetitive tasks, analyze data, generate software code, improve logistics, and handle customer service, potentially adding trillions of dollars to the global economy through efficiency gains. Then comes labor market disruption. Roles in administrative work, customer support, entry-level programming, and routine creative tasks are increasingly being automated or reshaped, raising concerns about displacement, especially among white-collar workers. At the same time, new job categories are emerging. Hiring is growing in areas such as machine learning, cybersecurity, semiconductor engineering, and cloud infrastructure, reflecting a shift in the types of skills the economy demands. Financial markets are already reacting. AI-linked companies have accounted for a significant share of recent stock market gains, as investors increasingly price in long-term AI-driven growth. Some analysts compare parts of this cycle to earlier technology booms, including the dot-com era. The physical economy is also shifting. Companies are investing heavily in data centers, energy systems, and semiconductor supply chains, with ripple effects across construction, utilities, manufacturing, and power demand. Governments are responding strategically. The United States, China, and the European Union are all accelerating investment in semiconductor production, AI research, and advanced computing infrastructure as global competition intensifies. And policy debates are beginning to take shape. Economists and policymakers are discussing potential responses such as expanded retraining programs, universal basic income, and even taxes on highly automated systems or robotics to manage labor displacement. What remains uncertain is how this transformation ultimately unfolds. Some economists believe AI could represent one of the most important productivity breakthroughs since electricity or the internet. Others warn it could create significant disruption and inequality before the benefits are widely shared. What is already clear is this: AI is no longer just a technological trend. It is a full-scale economic shift, reshaping productivity, labor markets, financial systems, infrastructure investment, and government policy all at once.